Hey guys, it's Bianca and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've done a little bit of an LA Girl haul and I've done a one brand tutorial for you guys. I've got basically every part of the face makeup except for a primer and a powder, purely because they didn't have my shades and it didn't have what I was looking for. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video today. It's a very neutral purple smoky eye. I hope you guys will enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I post videos weekly. If you want to see how I created this look, carry on watching. Alright, so starting off with brows, I'm taking my LA Girl brow pencil in the shade, I think it's medium brown, and I'm just filling in the first bit of my eyebrow, just to make them look a tiny bit more natural and fluffy in the beginning. I'm taking my gel liner in the shade brown and then just filling out the rest of my brows. This is meant for your eyelids, but this works amazingly as a brow pomade. It goes on smoothly, no patchiness, it's sharp, it dries matte. Love this stuff. Now on for foundation, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Coverage. I wasn't mad about this foundation. Everyone was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I'm just like, honey, I do not see this. Not really great coverage for me and my skin type, but hey, it might work for you, but it definitely didn't work for me. Now I had to go and buy a concealer because all the other times I've gone to Dischem to get LA Girl, it didn't have a light enough shade for like highlighting and concealing to match my skin tone. It's always been like the darker shades. So this is the lightest shade I could get. It's in the shade Natural and this is what it looks like. Compared to the foundation, it's very yellow and probably much darker. So this is going to be fun to see how it works out. But yeah, let's go see how it works out. Oh, that is very yellow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me just bring it onto my eyes to prime them as well. Yeah, this is a very yellow, so this might be a problem. Okay, we'll make it work. I didn't manage to find a pressed powder that was my skin tone. It seems that all the light shades are just like taken within like the first few minutes that they go on the shelves. So I'm just going to take my NYX and just set it so that I can give it a fair chance. Now it's time for eyes. I had gotten this palette like 2 years ago, and when I got it I thought I was like the absolute shit. It's the LA Girl Eyeshadow Collection Nudes. I was obsessed with this palette at some point, but then I kind of got over the colours. This is what the colours look like. Very stunning shades. I don't know what look I'm gonna do today, considering that there's only like 3 matte shades, but we're gonna go with it. So the first shade I'm gonna dip into is this white shade, just to go over my concealer. I'm sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird. I'm a bit sick. I'm just recovering from a really bad cough. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to take just a normal fluffy brush from Essence and dip into that white shade. Then I'm going to dip into the shade over here and put that on my crease to create a transition shade. Now they are no brown shades, so it's going to be kind of a weird look today for me because I usually steer towards brown smoky eyes, and now I'm going to have to deal with a very subtle kind of look today. So as you can see, it's like kind of a neutrally kind of mauvey pink purple kind of vibe. Then I'm going to dip into a more denser brush and dip into this darker purple to try and create a smoky eye, but it's going to be kind of hard as these shades are very dark. So that's what it looks like so far. And then I'm just going to go into this deep purple shade over here. It is a shimmer shade, so this is going to be a problem. But it's fine. We'll just hide it with long lashes. There's like this one part of my eye that no matter what brush I use, no matter what concealer I use, no matter what eyeshadow I use, but there's always just like this one patch that just doesn't blend. And I'm just gonna be straight up and say that it's probably my face, not the eyeshadows. So then I'm gonna take this pinky shade over here and put that from the inner corner of my eye to about the middle of my eye. The one thing that I fell in love with this palette is the pigments of the shimmer shades, which you don't really get unless you add setting spray. But I don't have setting spray in this shade, in this case, so it's working pretty well. Okay, so there's the shimmer done. A very, very stunning little pink shade. And then I'm going to go back in with that dark purple shade just to make sure that it all blends nicely. Now for under the eye, I'm going to grab this shade over here that we put on the outer V, and then I'm going to swipe it on the inner corner to the middle corner. Oh my god, I can't speak today. Just to like the center of my eye. Then I'm going to take another brush and take that same dark purple shade and put that on the outer of my eye to smoke it out. Mascara. I got a new mascara. I've never owned a mascara from LA Girl before. This is the Oompahd mascara, and it's supposed to have volumizing effect, full 1 coat, formula clump free, and lasting volume. So this is what the box looks like. This mascara costed me 95 rand. Now, I've never spent 95 rand on a mascara apart from my Maybelline mascara, and that was the one that I've been trusting for like 2 years of my life. This was kind of heartbreaking for me that I had to spend 95 rand on mascara I've never heard shit about. So hopefully this mascara that I'm going to be testing out for you guys today will let you guys know what it's about. So this is what the bottle looks like, quite luxurious. I'm just going to show you what the wand looks like. Oh, that is very... Lots of product comes out on the brush, which is not good if it says it's clump free. I'm so scared. Okay, let's do this. I'm hoping it works, because 95 rand, fuck me. Yeah, it's not bad. I've had better for less than 95 rand. It does a good job of separating the lashes, but there's like no volume. They lied. Okay, let's see what happens if I put a little bit more of the product on. I just don't see how it's volumizing. It just lifted a bit. It's just nothing major. Okay, so I just got a little bit in my left eye and it just like started watering so bad. So now this eye looks a bit more funky than this one. I don't know what I did, but it happened. Okay, now I want to contour. I'm using my trusty Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer, same that we use for the under eye, in the shade Warm Toast. I've been using this for 2 years now as well. I've only gone through 1 bottle. And I love this concealer. It goes a long way. It's pigmented. It blends out beautifully. I'm going to take this brush here from Switch Beauty and I'm going to blend it out. Okay, I didn't buy a blush palette because it was like 100 rand for like 5 shades and I hardly wear blush, so that was no point in trying out for you guys today. So I'm going to skip right ahead to highlight. I got this Velvet Highlight Contour Stick from LA Girl, obviously, and this costed me 50 rand. The powder highlights I didn't buy it, but they cost 150 rand, and now I'm kind of on a budget to try and save up for other makeup, not only just one brand. And so I just vouched for this, which costed me 50 rand, and I have not tried it yet. This is going to be fun. This is what it looks like. This is in the shade Radiance. Smells alright. Brush and get someone there to highlight my inner corner. Very subtle, which is, I suppose, is nice if you want subtle highlight, but I like blending highlight, and that's what the swatch looks like. So I don't know how this is gonna work out. Let's put some on my nose. Not the most epic highlight I've ever had in my life, but let's go here. I know why this one was 50 rand and the other one was 150. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so it's a very natural looking highlights. If you dig that, this is for you. If you like blinding highlights, this isn't for you. You just gotta also make sure that it doesn't look textured on your face. Lip liner, I got this shade here. This is called... Okay, it doesn't have a name. Alright, so this is that you can use... I'm just gonna line my lips with it. Then I'm going to be taking my trusty matte lipstick from Girl. I love this. I'd rather prefer these than their liquid lipsticks. Their liquid lipsticks are really drying and unhydrating, and they crack really easily, and they are very difficult to take off. But these are super buttery and they glide on perfectly. And then there's an option to make it glossy, a little contraption over here that you pull out, and it's like a gloss. But I prefer matte lips, and yeah. So this is the finished look, guys. Sorry if I'm a bit like lethargic and not as energetic as I usually am. Like I said in the beginning, I'm a bit sick, so I'm just like, but I really wanted to do this video for you guys today. So please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me these last few months. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!